our final caller for this episode of Retronauts. Who are you?
I am Seth Macy.
Oh, you made it through. I saw you on Twitter saying, I'm going to call in, and you did it. Congratulations.
I thought we made it.
You made it in under the wire.
Excellent.
So, Seth Macy, what can we do for you today?
Well, I figured I would use this opportunity to put a bug into someone's ear. Since it is 2011, I would like to see someone make a 3D representation of the original map of Hyrule Overworld from the original Legend of Zelda, which we were all out here tonight celebrating.
Well, didn't you play 3D Dot Game Heroes? Because that was basically a 3D version of the Legend of Zelda map.
Except not as good. Yeah, except not as good.
Details.
Seth Macy, in all seriousness, there is a rather insane recreation of the Zelda 1 map in Minecraft.
Oh.
If you search for YouTube, it's a 2-part video. And the video starts with like the Minecraft character kind of looking down at the whole map, and it's like, oh, cool, they built the map, and he goes down to the map and he walks around. It's like, yeah, everything's there, everything's pixel perfect, and then he walks into a dungeon that's underground. He did all of the dungeons.
Does he go into the cave? Is there an old man in the cave?
I didn't watch the whole thing. I'm not sure. I don't think
is there actually room physically for all the dungeons like underneath the map?
You know, the thing about the maps in the original Legend of Zelda is that they all fit together.
Right.
If you take them and like cut them into, like pieces of paper and then put them together, it's a jigsaw.
That's amazing.
Like they used every possible square of the available byte space. But, so yes, I would imagine that all of those dungeons would fit together just fine under Minecraft.
But even if not, they could just go another story down if they had to double up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do like the Metroid elevators where to get to Norfair you take a little longer elevator and then get to Brinstar.
But I'll say, playing 3D Dot Game Heroes, I think everybody who played it realized, wow, if only Nintendo had made like Little Big Zelda, they could have had an amazing product. They could still do that. I mean, they really could.
But Seth, if you can't find it, it will be part of a feature we're running Monday in celebration of the 25th birthday of Zelda. So
yes, and that'll be the same day that this podcast goes up. So everyone who's listening to this for the first time at home, please look forward. I mean, not look forward to it. Please enjoy it as you're listening to this. I don't know what the hell.
Please continue clicking through the many pages.
As you wax nostalgic about the wonderful franchise.
All right, Seth. Hey, thanks a lot. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, thank you guys.
All right, and I think thanks a lot. I think that wraps it up.
Where all the ladies at?
For us. I don't know. I guess girls don't like Zelda. Oh.
You better answer that. It might be a girl.
Okay.
It's going to be a...
This is Retronauts. Are you a girl?
Not quite.
Oh. Who is this and why aren't you a girl?
My name is Peter, and I'm a fan of Retronauts, I guess. Whatever. I don't need to waste your time.
No.
But I was wondering, what was the purpose of Nintendo making Zelda games?
Oh. Making what?
Yes, what is the purpose of making Zelda games with Capcom and Philips, I guess. Philips make a little more sense.
Well,
that's a
Philips
story.
is a long and sad story that basically gave Sony a way into the industry with PlayStation.
That was just that was a bum deal. We'll just leave it at that. But the Capcom partnership...
Yeah, the Capcom flagship thing was basically... I think it was probably them attempting to kind of expand on the series without, make some money without having to put a lot of effort into it themselves.
Well, I mean, Nintendo uses external developers.
Yeah.
This isn't a new thing.
Yeah, I mean, frickin' Tosei made Kid Icarus.
And Super Princess Peach. And, Mario and Luigi is made by external developers as well, right?
Alpha Dream.
But when this was announced, it was a big deal. I remember in Famitsu, there was like a graphic of Mario shaking hands with Mega Man or something. It was kind of a big deal that they actually chose flagship, and it wasn't just like a Tosei or like a little like a Suzak or something. And obviously, it was a big enough success that they came back into the third one. But, will we see that again? Do we want to see Nintendo partner with an outside company to make another Zelda anymore?
I do.
You do?
Absolutely. I want to see something different.
Do you want to see an external...
But they didn't really come up with anything super different with those games.
A little different.
They were a little different, but...
It was a nice, refreshing take, I thought. All of them.
Okay, how far would you want to take this? I guess it's for everyone. Would we want to see Nintendo partner with a Capcom or a Japanese studio or
I want to see them partner
with a Western.
I want to see them partner with Atlas and make a Zelda dungeon crawler.
No,
it's nothing but dungeons.
Know that when I say I would like to see that happen, I don't mean for the flagship Zelda series, the home console series. I want to see.
Now, when you say flagship, you mean the main Zelda games, not flagship the developer who made the other Zelda games.
Right.
That was okay. I got confused for a second.
I always thought it'd be neat if someone like Nintendo let a bunch of different people have like fun, weird takes on Zelda that weren't like main games, that were just like download games or something.
Kind of like they do with the Donkey Kong games.
Kind of like they do with Donkey Kong.
Well, who made the Tingle games? Or game?
Well, actually, there were 3 different Tingle games. They were all made.
Well, the actual Tingle game, not the balloon fight
There were
one.
2 cartridges. They were both by Vanpool, which is about as weird as you can get. So that's true. But like counting Tingle as, I mean, Tingle's its own weird Zelda offshoot. We could talk about Tingle for like 10 minutes.
We could, but let's not.
Let's not. But yeah, I would actually like. What I want is a Zelda 2 made by like some really cool developer. Basically, that's what I want.
Sounds good. So we promised that our previous caller was our last caller, but I think you, sir, are our last caller.
Yeah, you're the
now.
coda. Wow. You're the postscript.
Yeah, we took you because you thought you might be a girl.
Yeah, we're a little disappointed, but that's okay. We won't hold it against you. It's not your fault. Talk to your parents, I guess.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Well, you know, Jeremy.
Yeah, thank you.
If the whole purpose of this was actually just to meet girls, it really wasn't.
I know. I totally
very
bummed
good
out.
plan.
I was like, girls like Zelda, right? Girls are named Zelda. It's got to work out.
Well,
we're just
people are
going